I'm gonna take this up to the boneyard. Guess we'll go with a level 2 Dark Ball. The decrease in speed doesn't matter since it kind of starts out where the bad guys are. Ooh, baby balls deal more damage. Or an explosion. Let's do that. We'll go with the egg sack. Increased AoE. I don't have any AoE just yet. Rate of fire's not bad. Well, I don't really have a problem with the rate of fire either. We'll do Radiant Feather. Increased ball speed back there, just out the gate, is pretty good. I'm not really worried about the knockback. Sounds like it'd be a terrible fusion. Hemorrhage wouldn't be bad. Quickly as this can put on stacks. This thing's just gonna murder the crap out of this boss. Yep. Okay. Can we get some? Can we get some action up here? That's the shotgun. Shotgun shoots 3 to 7 iron baby balls after hitting a wall. Iron baby balls move at 200 speed but are destroyed upon hitting anything. Destroy 2. Oh, yep, that's what I need. I don't have anything that heals. Oh, I suppose I could just be picking up orbs. Oh, that does look good. Yeah, let's... Vision up. Good, not bad. Yeah, let's go. Let's go lightning. We'll go lightning. I like lightning. Okay, that destroy the 2 nearest guys is real handy. All right, here we go. Dark and bleed. Let's see what that gives us. Sacrifice. Inflicts 4 stacks of bleed and applies curse to hit enemies. Cursed enemies are dealt 74 to 148 after being hit 5 times, which is real easy back here. It's definitely better. Shade is really weak at first. Convinced we're gonna make them work. Gonna make them work. I think a huge part of his issue is that I really hate, or not his issue, my issue, I really hate the dark ball. Like, it's one shot every 3 seconds. And that's fine if you're developing a build with that in it. But starting off with that, ooh, that's painful. Okay. Something that has a bit of pass-through wouldn't be too bad. But like right now, I can't do anything about these two guys without breaking through all of the new ones. And that kind of sucks. Also really difficult to kind of watch what's going on. Get something new. Okay. Well. Go with Earthquake. At least having like something big hitting in the back like an Earthquake is not bad. But only being able to damage one thing at a time sucks. So now the laser is nice. Especially the vertical laser, because that gives a bit of reach. And yeah, balls deal 80% more damage after hitting the back of the field. This is great. That's just a straight up 80% damage boost on everything, because everything's gonna hit the back of the field first. Dark Earthquake is a terrible idea to fuse. Let's see where I'm. What's that now? 100% more damage. That just effectively doubled my damage output. I'll take that. See, I like mixing bleed with dark. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, we'll increase the crit chance from hitting in the back, which is kind of what we do. Murder the shit out of this guy. Now, I would like to get that bleed back because sacrifice was really good. Let's get a good okay. Let's get a good fission. Let's not. Let's re-roll. That was ass. Oh. Hello, Dex. Do a hydrate and stretch. I need to fix that thing. I had to stop using StreamerBot because it kept crashing my my stream. That's what was crashing my stream this time last year, which ultimately is a huge part of what made me quit. But I haven't put it back. I'm gonna re-roll that one more time. I do pressure valve. I can do a double pressure valve. How have you been, Dex? Holding up all right? Life treating you well? Back to looking seasonal didn't. I'm sorry, it says here seasonal didn't turn into full time. I understand that there is a lot of anxiety when You're kind of in that limbo of hoping it will, but not having it guaranteed. I've done temp work, which, while not necessarily seasonal, was very similar in that regard. All right. Ooh, Dark Fuego. Let's see what this does. Banish Flame! Add 1 stack of Dark Flame on hit for 2 seconds. Dark Flame deals 2 to 46 damage per stack per second. When the Dark Flame goes out, it deals 1 to 100 to the enemy. I've never seen this before. That's kind of cool. There's the bleed I wanted. Yep, that's fine. I will. We'll go back to that. Having Saturdays back is nice. I'm gonna need some more stuff. Okay, yes, let's... Maybe heal me? Okay, there we go. Ooh, boy. That was way too close. Yeah, if you can't deal with the can't deal with the boss fast enough, it really does become an issue with Shade. We'll do Bleed Quake, because the AoE from Earthquake also inflicts bleed. We'll take that. Slowly planning D&D. Nice. I remember the local game store where I used to hang out was doing a day where they were just doing one-shots of D&D. You know, it was just a day of D&D with a bunch of different tables, a bunch of DMs, just running, just kind of getting people into, actually I want to say it was Pathfinder. I want to say it was Pathfinder, not D&D, but I mean, potatoes, potatoes. I had an idea for a bard that was a half-orc clown that, instead of performing with a musical instrument, told jokes, told really bawdy jokes. I want to say his name was like Sluggo the Clown. And so it was just this big half-orc that you're not expecting to be all that witty. And he just tells really nasty jokes. It's like straight vaudeville style, like a burlesque comedian. That's the thing, like everybody thinks bard, they think of like the traditional musical instrument, but it's any kind of performance. You could have a dancer, you could have a dance bard, you could be a poet, but the idea of a comedian bard, you know, just full-on jester style, and you know, as a DM, you can even put it so that, like, if the player actually does tell the joke, if the player has jokes lined up for each bardic spell kind of thing, that give them a bonus, give them a little bonus. I like the idea of an actor bard with a dance. So it's just go straight Gene Kelly. And he's done, because the shade excels at something whose weak point is in the back of his noggin. Forrester. Oh, that's right. You gain 50 gold whenever a character dies in a level with the shade. You know, I'm here for it. Absolutely here for it. So, oh, well, you died. Here's 50 gold. Okay. Let's see. Actually. Now, my issue with my main issue with D&D really actually is in role-playing games in general. It's usually with the groups, where everybody's either trying to be the group badass or the group clown. And that gets old so fast. That gets really old really fast.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed.